What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm back with a quick spiritual message for you guys. Okay, so let me get right into the message. So, this message that I have is a lot of people thought that it was a good idea, they thought it was a smart idea, they thought that they had really came up with a bright idea to bully you out of your position, to bully you out of things that belong to you, to basically, for some of you, even trying to bully you off of this earth. They thought that they really came up with a clever, smart idea to bully you out of things that your angels wanted you to have, to bully you out of things that your ancestors wanted you to have. A lot of these people are experiencing a lot of, I want to say what, like freak accidents, or like freak things are happening in their lives where they can't explain, you know, they can't explain it. Just like at one point in your life, you couldn't explain why you was doing so good, putting out good energy, being good to yourself, being good to other people, but it's like no good was coming of it. No good was coming to you, and it's just like you could not put your finger on it. These people thought it was a good idea to bind themselves to you and go out in the world and create a lot of karma and share it with you. So a lot of times where you was experiencing like misfortune, mishaps and things like that, it was your family members that have binded themselves to you, people you dated that have binded themselves to you so that y'all can share the karma, you know, because they rack it up so big and so fast. They don't want it to just be all theirs. Your ancestors are visiting a lot of these people like, hey, that right there, yeah, don't you know you're gonna have to go and get that back, right? You know it's time to unask that, right? You know who that belonged to, right? You know who you put your mouth on, right? Right, okay? So that's why I say paranoia activities. A lot of these people are experiencing paranoia activities because they didn't know that everything has an expiration date on it. Everything has a catch to it. So they may have stolen something from you thinking that they ran off on the plug twice. You steady calling, they ain't called you back. They think that they got away with bullying you, only to find out they pushed you into your purpose, only to discover that them bullying you made you stronger than you've ever been, only to find out that they could only hold their positions for a few moments. But this position that you have, you own it. It's yours permanently. See, these people thought joy was never going to come in the rising for you because they believe so much in their God. They believe so much in the wicked that they do. They thought they was never going to be found out. They thought that you wasn't never going to say, hey, I know it's you. Hey, I know you stole this from me. I know you took this from me, but it's okay. They never thought that you was going to hold your position like how you're holding it, because it's only one of you and it's 400 of them. So many competed for your spot, for your blessings. That's why they bullied you. That's why they're trying to bully you. But they ain't even got the strength to attempt to bully you. They don't have the willpower anymore that they had at the beginning of the race. They have exhausted all of their resources. They have spent all their money doing their little spells. They have bullied you right into your purpose. They have all abandoned you right at the right moment in your life. They have all jumped off of your ship into another boat, only for them to see you sail right past them with the boat that they thought was sinking. They thought they was going to bully you and manipulate you out of a position that God ordained you to be in. That's why they got knots on top of their head right now, because they bumped their head a few good times, thinking that God was going to unordain you and take your blessings and give it to a bunch of killers. Now, get me right, God can use a killer. You know, he can renew and he can transform any mind that is willing to be renewed and transferred. But these are people unwilling to give up their nasty ways, but want to be ordained by God, the one they don't serve. Make it make sense. They want something from the God that you serve that they don't believe in, but they want it for themselves and think they can bully you out of it. Now, if that ain't the dumbest, one of the dumbest, that's why I say these people thought it was a good idea to try to bully you out of something God put in you. And God has been molding you. And comforting you. And giving you the skills and the knowledge and the tools that you need for this very day. That's why you are equipped to take these people down and hold your position while doing so. These are people that have not been ordained. They have not been chosen for your position. They made a decision to do what they wanted to do with their life. And now they think they can turn around and make the decision to do what they want to do in your life. And it's not going to work like that. And if it has been working like that, it's over. What that song say? It's over. It's over now. Move over. The game's shut down. And we not sorry. They had their turn to kick you, poke you, stab you, betray you, lie on you. They had their turns. They had their turn. They had their opportunities. And God may have allowed you to, some of those kicks connect. Some of those punches connect. So you will know next time you see a bitch foot flying in the air, you know how to catch that motherfucker in midair and drag their ass down. And I'm talking about spiritually. I'm not talking about physically. I'm not talking about you really doing no martial arts shit on nobody. But literally, in the spiritual room, you can see when somebody is about to lift their leg to kick you, and you go ahead and shut it all the way down. You are trained by the best for your position. Just like they're trained by the best for their position. To try to bully you out of what is rightfully yours. That's why I got my glasses on, so I can see this shit real clear as day. How they tried it. Now that they see that the lies aren't holding up, now that they see that you're not going to live up to them bullying you, maybe you did in the past. Hey, that's in the past. That's in the past. These people, they want to try to reconnect with you just to see if you're still that people-pleasing, easily manipulated person. They want to see if you still got a heart because you've been out here acting heartless. Yeah, they think you heartless because you don't fool with them no more. But little do you know, little do they know, little do they know that's a part of you holding your position. They want to see if you still got a heart just to see if they could stab it again. And you showing them, listen, you play with my heart, I'll show you I don't have one. Not for you. And I don't mean that in a, a nasty way, but you have to guard your heart so that you have something for you, and that's what you've been doing. And now these people want to play like they're your victim. Well, if they have to be victims for you to have the victory, then so be it. But they have bullied you right into your blessing. They have bullied you right into position to win no matter what. Because their days of bullying you have expired. Okay? Message.